2016. 2016 was definitely a year. Most people would describe this year as being a horrible year. However, I would describe this year as being a slightly less horrible year. Now, after that sucky intro, here's some stuff that happened with me in 2016 that actually wasn't that bad. First things first, I was in a total of 4 shows in 2016. The first happened way back in February, which was The Lion King Jr. This show was my first show that I actually had a lead in. We did like 1 million shows for this, but I never got sick of it, so. The second show was The Little Mermaid. I was not at all a big part in this show, but I still enjoyed doing it. I got to see some of my friends who are older than me and spend time with my friends, which is really the most important thing to me. The third and fourth shows were practically back-to-back, which was super fun, I promise. The first is one of the biggest community shows I've ever done, The King and I. I played one of the royal wives because I know everybody cares. Once again, backstage was probably my favorite part of the show. Doing community shows, always a fun opportunity to connect with people that I would have never met otherwise. The final show I was in this year was the fall show for my school. It wasn't a musical, it was like just songs with some little scenes. It was a through the decades type show, which featured songs from every decade from the 1920s to today. I was in 2 songs, and one was actually a solo. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that my first high school show was fun. Other things involving being a gigantic choir nerd involved my first year as high school county chorus. I really did not think I would get into this. The other thing is the winter choral concert, which was not eventful at all. But it happened, and I have like 1 photo from it, so. Now that I've spent all that time talking about being a drama and choir nerd, I'm going to talk about several other things that happened in 2016 for me. First of all, my baby niece turned 1, which is absolutely crazy. It is insane how fast babies grow. It feels like yesterday I was scared to hold her and now she's throwing toys at my face. I don't really know which one I prefer. Something else that happened involving my niece was my big brother's wedding. I was a bridesmaid, which was pretty uneventful. Wedding itself was outdoors and actually kind of fun. In the beginning of July, me and my friend Lily, or Ladle, went to a show starring Jax Films and Vincent Sear, 2 of our favorite YouTubers. It was a really funny show and included a meet and greet afterwards. I still have the 2 signatures and the poster that I bought while I was there. I'm really thankful I got to go, and I'm super grateful to Lily and her madre for taking me. Another thing that happened in 2016 was me turning 14. For my 14th birthday, me, my grandmother, and my mom went to New York City. It was my second time going there and it was super fun. We saw Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, and I will never be the same person. In 2016, I also went to multiple baseball games in Pittsburgh, as per usual. I really enjoy going to Pittsburgh and honestly just being in the city, not to mention I'm obviously a baseball fan, so I don't really know why I enjoy going there so much. It's like a really perfect medium between a super busy city and a super boring city. I also started high school this year. High school is honestly pretty uneventful. However, starting high school included more new experiences. By this I mean my first homecoming dance, Spirit Week, and homecoming game while actually being in high school. Homecoming dance was surprisingly fun. Don't let anyone tell you that going with friends is lame, because it's not. Just putting that out there. Spirit Week was pretty cool, my whole 3 photos from it. Of course, I can't mention every good memory of this year, or I would most likely never stop talking. Even though this year has kinda sucked and it's had its ups and downs, I still made good memories with my friends and family. That's all I can really ask for. Thanks for watching this. If you did, let's hope 2017 is even better.